In this video we will take a look at the features of the Constructor tab. Let's go to the bot and open the tab itself. Immediately after binding the bot, the service automatically adds a test template that you can try out in your bot. To delete the template, press the Shift key and select all comments. Then click on the Delete button. To apply the changes, publish them. Perfect. Let's take a look at the tab interface. In the upper left corner you will find the following buttons: Apply changes, cancel the last action, undo all changes in the last publication, and add a comment. In the upper right corner are comment search buttons and group settings. In the lower left corner are the zoom and show all comments. In the bottom right corner on the mobile devices appears a button to switch to comment selection mode. When hovering over the name of the bot, you can select the desired bot and go to it. When you select the navigation bar, a list of created groups of comments appears. Also, when you select a comment, on the left center buttons appear to delete the comment and to move it to another group. Let's create an irregular comment where we'll analyze its settings. When you work with the comments, you will see a model window, which can be divided into two parts. The upper part is for the comment settings, and the lower part is for the list of blocks. Let's enter the name and save the changes by closing the window. We have a miniature of the comment, which can be freely moved. Let's open the comment again. Let's analyze the interface of the model window. On the top right is the button to enable notifications of the comment's message arrival, and the comment duplication button. Then comes the name and a list of additional settings, which we'll get into later, and the control panel, which currently has a button to copy the link to the comment and delete the comment. Let's take a look at the blocks. Text, image, video and audio, the blocks are quite self-explanatory. Document sends a file to the user. Geolocation sends the user a map with the point you selected. Contact sends the contact you filled out of the user. Media group sends multiple files. Next come a subgroup of blocks for the bot. Input form allows you to receive a response from the user. Timeout sets the time after which the next block will be sent. Product sends the user a product card. List allows you to create a variable that will substitute one item from the list. For example, you can specify a list of 10 promo codes, and after calling the comment containing the variable, the bot will automatically send one promo code from the list. Result block allows you to count the number of correct answers on the input form with the type test, and based on the conditions, transfer the user to the desired comment. Slider will create a block with the ability to swipe items. For example, let's add a block and image. Let's analyze the interface of the block. Name of the block, buttons to move the order of the block, button additional settings, with which you can copy, paste, duplicate and delete the block. You can load an image from your device, or you can insert the image ID. Next is the name of the file with a button to select it, as well as description of the image, the button to enter a variable and insert smiles. Let's upload an image and add a description. If you select the text, you can reformat it. Under the text you can see the number of entered and allowed characters. Also, you can hide the image under the spoiler by checking the box. And at the bottom, buttons to create a reply and inline keyboard. Let's take a closer look at the keyboards. The reply keyboard is displayed on Telegram in a separate block instead of entering text. The inline keyboard is attached to the block and displayed with transparent buttons below it. In addition to visual difference, it is important to consider that the reply keyboard can be worn for the whole command and will be displayed until it is replaced by another command with the reply keyboard or a command with the function of removing the reply keyboard. And the inline can be attached to each block, and it always starts in the correspondence next to the block. Also, an important fact is that only the inline keyboard can create a link button. To give you an example, let's create an inline keyboard. For each button, you specify the name of the command to which the transition will be made, the action to perform, and the name of the button. At the moment, these are jump to a command or condition, condition button, link, starting a dialog. With this action, user can start a dialog with the bot administrator. Payment method. Pop-up is a pop-up window with a text. Changing the script. Substitute text. Share text. Web application, link, and web application store. We'll leave jump to a command or condition and make the transition to the command start. Let's save the changes to the button. We'll add a second button linking to our website. And move to the side button to the top row, just by clicking it. Save the changes to the comment. Let's add a text block to the start comment. Let's type in some text. And create a reply keyboard with a transition to the next comment. Close the model window, save and publish the changes. And check how it looks in the Telegram. Great! The inline keyboard is attached to the bot and doesn't disappear from the dialog, while the reply keyboard stays with us at all time. And if it has disappeared, you can call it by a special button in Telegram. In the following video, we will look at the features of the Constructor tab.